Just like the title says, I don't feel terrible. No. The only thing, well, sort of still have a little bit of nausea. Um, but all things considered, I think that that's pretty good. I don't have the chills anymore. That's awesome. I was getting really tired of feeling fluish. Felt good enough to actually shave and wash all residual crap off of my face and from around my eye. Did a proper um, wash of my hair, so my curls are doing awesome, at 2 a.m. But whatever. Throat's still really raspy. Like, I don't know what that's all about, but that's going on right now. It comes and goes. Uh, was supposed to go and try to get out there and do some stuff yesterday. It did not happen. I was still having, sweats and stuff. So today, I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna do some things. Probably gonna pick up a patch just because um, I don't know. Like, I'd like to pick up a patch just to kind of have one. Like, right now, being a gig driver, I mean, I see all kinds of people on a daily basis. So, I'm going to be in the public eye, which it doesn't bother me. I'm used to having people kind of uh, look at me funny. So, I think that's kind of a good thing in a way because I'm used to it. But I don't know. I guess I would prefer. I guess I have this. I guess I have this idea of like, well, since it's like incredibly bruised, you know, I think people would that would draw more attention than the fact that my eye is like permanently closed. But whatever. So I just think that wearing a patch would be kind of better in that situation. One thing that I do kind of wonder is that sometimes before I start a shift, I get a little pop up that says, you need to take a picture of yourself to verify who you are. I don't know if I need to update. I don't know if I need to update that picture. Is it going to have trouble verifying me? Also, my driver's license image. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't guess I would need to because I'm going to get a prosthesis in a couple of, uh, in like 6 weeks. But I don't know. These are things that I think about. So, yeah, I'm just incredibly happy with being able to move my to look around and not have pain. Like, I can't even tell you when you go from like sandpaper, feeling of sandpaper in your eye every single day from the moment you wake up to the moment that you go to bed to having no pain. it's relieving. However, for whatever reason, I do feel different. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I know that there is a physical change, but there's this other change that is maybe that's just my sympathetic nervous system relaxing finally. I don't know. It's just it's an odd feeling. Um, but all that being said, I wish that I wasn't sick throughout this entire time so that I could have done some of the things that I planned on doing. Um, one being, I had just upgraded my 3D printer to um, an all metal hot end with direct drive, which I had direct drive before, but it was a 3D printed bracket, and it was starting to warp because I printed it out of PLA. So I've got a legitimate bracket on there now. It's made out of, I want to say it's made out of aluminum, possibly, but it's probably not. It's probably made out of some cheap metal. But either way, I had just enough time to calibrate everything before my surgery. The only thing that I didn't get to calibrate was PETG filament because it's going to print different, have to print it hotter, and all that kind of stuff. PLA prints fine. I have no problem with that. I mean, I've printed out a few things. I don't have anything right now, but that prints out fine. But I would like to print out some things in PETG because of the temperature resistance and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Finally getting back to some level of normal. And that feels good. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that because there's not really anything else going on. Just feeling back to baseline of somewhere that I hadn't really felt before. I mean, with getting on testosterone to fix my up and down, like mood, not really mood swings, but just overall, all of the health issues and everything that was going on, that's really helped out a lot. But still being in pain, when you're in pain all the time, your nerves are on edge, things are heightened, you are not moving quicker, but everything feels as though it's rushed because you want to get it done and over with because you're in pain. It's hard to relax yourself through that. Thankfully, I took the time during all of that to kind of sharpen the tools that I had for relaxation and kind of calming myself and just bringing everything down. bringing the anxiety down. So now that I'm in a place where I don't have any pain, my level of calm is much, much deeper. So that's a really good feeling, because I remember feeling like this before, and this was sort of the feeling that this was the I can't even think of the best way to say it. This is the me that I was striving to return to. So even when it feels like the work that you're putting in may not be, the results may not be apparent immediately, because we're all very much, it's easy with everything so fast, and we're all looking for immediate results. I know that we'd like to think that we don't, but that's just kind of how our society is. To slow down is not easy, because if you slow down, you feel as though you're going to get passed up or you're going to miss something, because we're all so connected. So putting in the work for something like this, for your mental health, without seeing results, just stick through it, because the results are going to show themselves eventually. And when they do, it'll definitely be worth it. Because I can tell you right now, I was getting very frustrated that everything that I was doing was not yielding the results that it should have. What I thought that it should have. Once I got everything accomplished, once I sort of, this sounds so stupid, but like, once I kind of hit those milestones along the way, it's like you've got this done, you've got this done, you've got this done, and now you're getting the big thing done. You're eliminating all the pain now. So now you can relax. And now you can focus. Now that you've taught yourself how to focus through all the pain and all of the, really just all the pain, learning how to focus through all the pain has been like a big deal. And now that the pain's not there, I have this focus that is back to what I'm used to. I don't know. It's probably all sounds rambly. It's way, 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 way too early. 2:35. I mean, I hope that all kind of makes sense. I'm sure I can summarize that eventually. I'm sure someone knows what I'm trying to say. Just don't give up. As long as you continue to try, and then you continue to better yourself, it'll all make sense. All of your effort is not for nothing. Eventually it will pay off. In some way or another, everything's going to pay off. It might take a really long time. But as long as you keep at it, it's going to pay off.